You're still logging in?
Yes, I'm still logging in. Okay, I have logged in. Let me just
Okay, can you share your screen?
share my screen.
Yep.
Oh, let me just.
So did you still need did you write down something?
Pardon?
Did you write down something?
Not really. I didn't write down. I just checked through the work a bit.
Ah, you just checked through. How did you handle mathematics?
I checked through and I just
Okay.
got it in my rough book. I didn't write it down as like a topic I handled.
Okay, let me wait for your page to load, then you share with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, still waiting.
I think my Wi-Fi is a bit. Yeah, I think my network is a bit slow.
Okay.
I just logged out actually because I had logged in. My Wi-Fi is really slow.
Shifan, I think the network
Yes.
is failing, but you can still speak to me what you found, like where you noted something, as we wait for the page to load.
Okay, let me just get the book I noted in actually.
Yeah, as the page loads, then we can still share something, I think.
Let me just try logging in again, like.
Okay.
Before.
As if you're already logged.
I'm already logged in. I'm just not being able to access the courses right now.
Okay. I think your network is not stable. That's why there is a problem with loading the page. Because if your network was stable, then it would have been faster than that. You waited to load.
Yeah.
Give it time, eh?
Yeah.
Just give it time, it's going to load.
Okay, I have.
Yeah, don't you see now it's loading? Yeah, we are there. Enumeration system number 14.
I'm not really being able to
Enumeration system.
get them now.
It's loading.
I've got for sets and ratios right now.
No, tap back to the enumeration system.
Yeah, let me just. Okay, I've got it.
Okay. So we are there. Now you can share with me. Tell me your findings about the work.
According to what I wrote down, I did some work based on the place values, but I didn't. I wasn't able to write the activity because I don't have these math books.
Okay. You don't have it, so
That's the main reason I
I'll
didn't.
be sending you that activity because I have the book.
Okay.
Says
I
page
wasn't
what?
able to write that. It says
Okay.
page 21, 23, and 28 to 30.
Oh, I'll be sending you that one. I'm going to send them in the group. I'm going to put it in the group.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put it in the group because I have it. I have the activity.
And I needed to
But what
understand
did you
how
learn
I am
basically
supposed
about
to
it?
send.
Yes, please.
I learned. I want to ask how should I send the work that I wrote down? Should I just send the pics of my book,
Yep.
or I should type it down and
Can
or
you type it?
I can, but like yeah, I can type this work down, of course.
You can try typing. It's okay.
Yeah.
Give it a try.
So after typing, should I just upload it here?
Yep. It's okay. I can also meet it there after typing.
Or I
If
can
it
send it to your
fails,
number on.
yeah. If it fails, you can put it on my WhatsApp. You can send it on WhatsApp or send it on my email.
Okay, but
I
I
want you
don't
to
have
press
your
play.
email. That's the
I'm going to give it to you.
problem. Okay. Because I prefer typing down the work.
And it's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, just because at times for mathematics you may not put all those the signs, the words, so it can be quite hard. That's why I'm saying it fails. If it fails, then you can do it the other way around. Then you take pics and send them. But if you can do it, give it a try. Then we shall see how to help each other. Yeah. I want you to take me through the place values briefly.
Okay, in place values, of course, we did the place value of each number and how to state them out.
So what is the first place value and where do we start from when we are giving place values?
We start from the left hand side to the we start from the right hand side to the left. When we are writing down the place values, the first place value is supposed to be ones.
Okay. Followed by
10, tens, hundreds, then thousands, then 10,000s, then 100,000s, then millions, and millions, 100 millions, then billions.
Okay. So that's about place values. Then what else did you cover in this unit here?
I did.
Try to scroll down.
I did something about the abacus.
Okay. How did you find
Afterwards, it was okay, I guess. After that, I looked at values a bit. Finding expanded numbers,
first, this is writing in figures. Scroll up, I'm seeing expanding, and there are three ways of expanding these numbers here. I don't know whether, let me first try here something. Let me see. Okay. So around expanding, that three ways of expanding, I don't know whether you had looked at them before. One using values, the other one?
We can use powers.
Powers and?
We can expand using values, powers, and?
Place values.
Oh yeah, and place values.
Yeah. So can you try out, can you try out can you expand using powers?
Powers, yeah, I can.
You can try? So,
yes.
Okay, if you can try, I want you to help me expand this number here using powers.
Which number?
We have a number here. Actually, you stop sharing your screen. I show you something here.
Okay.
You first stop sharing.
Yes, I've
Let me
share
mine. Let me share mine. I will say there are three ways we can expand numbers. We've said one is using values, then using place values, then using powers. So we can either call them powers or we can also call them exponents. So when you meet such a word, don't be scared that we talked about powers only. It can be called exponents. It can also be called. It can be called powers, exponents. It can also be called, what else can we call this?
I don't know. I've only met like powers. That's the only word
Oh, so you've learned the second one, exponents. So for the values, let me there's just something we need to spot out. If we are using values, we multiply the digit until we get the value of the digit, because I'm sure we know you know how to get the value of a digit. Shivan, can you get the value of a digit?
Yes.
Okay. So here we multiply, we expand a number, because this is expanding. Expand. The three ways, we are going to try out this number here: 1, 2, 4, 6, and 3. This number here. And I think we learned how to read them in words, isn't it? Shivan?
Yes, we learned that.
Yeah, can you read for me that number in words?
12,463.
Wow. So we are going to try out using all these ways how to expand this number here. Let us start with place values first. When you're expanding using place values, the first thing you do is to draw a place value table. Just shortly, let me first unmute my microphone shortly, please. I'm getting back shortly. Sorry, Shivan, I'm back. I was saying that the first thing when you're expanding any number, as long as you're dealing with the enumeration system, you need to give these numbers place values. So what you do here, you give each digit, we have 3, 6, 4, 2, and 1. So we are going to expand using place values. You give each number its place value. We have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, then 10,000s. So for this case, if you're using place values, it's a matter of multiplying the digit times its place value. So we shall have 1. So we shall have 1 times 10,000. 1 times 10,000, brackets, plus open brackets, 2 times its place value, that is 1,000. Then we have, still you open brackets, we have 4 times its place value, which is 100. Still you open plus, open brackets. We shall have 6 times its place value, that is 10. Plus, open brackets, 3 times 1. That is when you're using place value. So that will be your final answer. if you're using plus values. Shifan, are we together?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, that is, I want you to spot the difference. If you're using plus values, you end there. Now, if we are using values, yes, you don't stop there. You
Yeah.
come and get the answer for each bracket. So you will have 1 times 10,000. What's the answer?
10,000.
10,000 plus
2,000.
2,000 plus
400.
400 plus
60.
60 plus
3.
3. Good. That is when you are using values. So there is just a slight difference that for values, you have to conclude with, you get the answer out of those brackets. You get the value of each number and put them together. But for plus values, you only end at this step here. Then when it comes to powers, I want to show you something. When it comes to powers, you have to give powers to each. According to the place values, yes? And we are giving powers to 10. So we shall have 10 power 0. Next place value will be 10 power 1.
1.
Next will be 10 power
2.
power 2. Then the next will be
10 power 3.
10 power 3. Then we shall have
10 power 4.
10 power 4, good. So when you're using powers or exponents, after giving this place value, you just you write your final answer as, let me put it around here.
Yeah.
I hope you will see it, it's here. When you're giving, when you're expanding using powers, you multiply each digit. 1 times 10.
10.
You put there its power, that is 1. I don't know, let me try it out here. You put the power there. If it's 1, let me use this other one, okay. You give there the power that is 4, power 4. You move to the next plus, open brackets, we have 2 times 10 power 3. You move to the next, we have plus 4 times 10 power 2 brackets plus, open brackets, 6 times 10
Power 1.
1, good, plus, open brackets, 3 times 10
10 power 0.
power 0. So that will be the final answer. You don't add on anything. You end there. So at times they give out, they may give you an open question where they may tell you expand this number here. So you choose any of the methods that is simpler for you. But at times the examiner may be so specific in the way that he will tell you or she will tell you to expand a number, maybe using powers, using exponents, using place values, using values. So I hope you have got the picture of every method here.
Yes.
All right, that's good. So when they tell you after expanding, let me stop sharing my screen. You also share yours again. We'll look at another part.
Okay, let me just make sure it's still okay.
Okay, then you share your screen now.
So I can scroll down.
We have first move a little bit up. Scroll back up there. Finding the expanded number. Can you find the expanded number?
Yes, I can.
In case you're given powers, can you work them out until you get the final answer?
Yes, I can.
Okay, then what, if I'm to ask, if they give you 2 to power 3, what does it mean?
Pardon?
If they give you if they give you 2 to power 3, what does it mean?
2 to power?
3.
So that's 2 power 3.
Yeah, what does it mean if you're expanding it?
Means 2 3 times.
Yes?
You multiply. It means 2 times 3 times 3.
No. Okay, when you're given, when you're working with powers, I'm going to share my screen again, okay? Let me first stop sharing, then I share my screen also. Then I share something. When you're given powers, like let's assume we are working out this one here. Yes? That is 1 times 10 power 4. 10 power 4 means that you're multiplying 10 4 times. Yes? So when you're given powers, 10 power 4, it means you multiply 10 4 times. 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. So when you're dealing with powers, the same applies to that one. That is 2 power 3 means that you're multiplying 2 3 times, so it will be 2 times 3. Oh, sorry, 2 times 2 times 2 until it is covered 3 times. So the power, in other words, the power tells you the number of times you are multiplying the given number. Shivan, are we together?
Yes, we.
All right. So I think I'm going to send you some tropical questions about enumeration system and the enumeration system and place values. I'm going to send you some tropical questions. I think basically you're going to have some more time with this work. Then tomorrow I'll be sending those tropical questions just around the enumeration system, so that when you spot any number that is quite hard, try to text me, try to contact me, okay?
Okay.
Let me stop sharing my screen. Then you can share yours as well. We'll move to the next.
I've shared my screen.
All right, you scroll down. Number names. I hope you can write numbers.
Yes, I can.
Okay. And we tried that out. Writing in words,
Yes.
we tried it out, I remember.
Forming numbers using basic digits.
Oh, first end a little bit. Basic dig 9 is sync. Okay. Oh, forming numbers. How did you find that part?
Pardon?
How did you find that part? Did you try out some numbers?
Yeah, I don't have any of these books that have told me to look for activities from.
Oh, okay. Let me read
I had
some questions
actually requested my mom to get from.
about
Yes,
that
okay.
part basically. Put them down.
Okay, let me just write them down.
Yeah, write them down.
Could you please get for me?
Oh,
Could
I
you
can
please
share
get for
my
me my mom?
screen.
Okay. Oh, it's fine. Should I stop sharing?
Yeah, stop sharing. Then I share and type for you some 2 questions about forming numbers.
Okay.
Excuse me. Let me type for you some questions here. Clear.
I read my rough
From
book.
2, 3, 4,
Okay, she's typing.
comma 0, comma 3, comma 6. Use them to form the biggest
Do you remember the book?
and smallest numeral. Have you written that one down from the digits 2, 0, 3, 8, 1. Use them to form the biggest and smallest 5-digit numeral. Shivan, have you written that one down?
I'm writing it down.
Okay. You're going to put the feedback in the group, or you're going to, you may send it on WhatsApp, anywhere you feel comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think that one will give us a go ahead.
Okay.
As you go through the other work, you can go back and visit the site, check through the work, then you attempt that question.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, unless there is some area you want me to talk about before we leave.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
All right. Okay. I wish you a nice time. Try to go
Okay.
through the. I want us to complete it by the end of this week. We complete that unit. Okay. So still visit it and tell me where you meet a challenge. Then I will be helping. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Are you done with writing?